Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to deal with lesson 4E, holiday plans. Holiday plans. Holiday when you don't have school or school's off, you have to do some plans. Plan something you organize to do in the future. This is the meaning of plan. Make sure that you open a student book, page 56, and the workbook, page 116. Write these two pages, okay? Yeah. Now we start with the student book on this page. On this page, please. First of all, as usual, we start with revision. We start with revision. Revision, some words from the previous lesson. Some words from the previous lesson. Let me look at the picture and try to match them, please. Try to match them, please. Look at the first word, or wave. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Which picture? Which picture? Okay, Yazan, can you? Yazan, can you? Please. Yazan, you hear me? Answer, please. Yazan? Okay. So the word wave goodbye, you have to match it with this word. Wave goodbye. The same picture. Okay. Shake hands. Shake hands. Which one of them? You shake hands. When you meet someone, you shake hands. Okay? Yeah. This picture, as you see. Shake hands. After that, the verb hug. Hug mean what? Look at the two kids, okay, two brothers. One hug the other, okay, like this, to put your two arms around another one body. Yeah. After that, nod, to move your head up and down like this, okay. The final is each other. This is the picture. Wonderful. You make sure that you know the meaning of these words. Wave goodbye, shake hands, hug, nod, and kiss each other. Right? Yeah. Now let's look at our lesson. Our lesson starts with the title Holiday Plans, not plain. Plans, okay? I say plans. If you add E before the S, okay? If you say planes, or mean of transport, fly in the sky, okay? But holiday plans, plan mean what? Decisions. You are preparing for something in the future. You prepare some decisions for your holiday. I will travel to, I will stay in a hotel, and these are plans. In your warming up, please look at your book carefully. Exercise A, warm up. You have a picture. You have a picture. Can you look at this picture carefully? Look at the picture. Yes. What is this? This what? Yeah, you can understand. It's a, what is it? Give me a meaning. Yahya, please. Yeah, you hear me? Give me a meaning. What is this? It's a, yes, I listen you, okay? Okay, it's an advertisement. Advertisement. You say it advertisement, okay? In British, you say it adverts, but in American, you say it advertisement. Advertisement, right? Okay. In this advertisement, you have to look at the words before we start. Please read it very quickly. Read quickly and look at the highlighted words. The highlighted words, like the word scenery, huh? Like the word excitement, like the word unbelievable prices, like the word slopes, like the word resorts, okay? And try to remember the meaning of these words with me. Okay, the title of this picture or advertisement is what? Is winter what? Breaks. Winter breaks is the time between the first term and second term in your schools. Okay, this holiday, mid-year holiday is called, uh, uh, you have to find the winter breaks. These days it's winter, okay? The land is green. You have to travel or go to a place like this. Can you tell me where is it? What place is it? Yeah, right, it's Sarawat Mountain. Mountain in your country is called Sarawat. A wonderful mountain, green in winter. Yeah. But before you plan to go there, you have to visit or write to this person, Mr. Al Hassan. Okay, you have because he work in travel agency. Look at the words. First word, scenery. Scenery. It mean what? Landscape, natural place, natural view, nature. This is the word scenery. Yeah. Next word, excitement. Okay, enthusiasm. Oh, it's wonderful. It's amazing. Yeah, wonderful. Next, the word unbelievable price. This unbelievable price may be up or down, maybe up or down. But when I make an advertisement, and write this word unbelievable price, this means this price is not expensive, is cheap, right? Yeah. After that, this word, slopes. Beginners slopes. Beginners, when you go to the mountain, you have to climb the mountain. But when you visit it for the first time and you don't know how to climb the mountain, you are a beginner. So they prepare for you some slopes. Slopes mean steep ground. You can start, okay? And also experienced mountain climbing instructor, like teachers who are going to help you to climb, okay? Last word, resort. Resort, comfortable place to stay. Comfortable place to stay. The resort in this area, place you stay for some time, for a period of time in a wonderful place, right? Okay, now after we discuss the picture and we listen and understand some words about it, okay, like you have to look at the book. You have to look at your book, okay? Yeah, this is the exercise. He gave you two questions. The first question, look, if you were interested in this holiday, you are interested in this holiday. He asked you use second conditional if. Attention, please. If you were, and the verb what. If you were interested in this holiday, what else would you like to know? What else would you like to know about this place? Yeah, you can ask about what? You can ask about food. Will you have? Okay. Yes. What kind of food will they serve you? And something like this. Okay. Right. How would you contact this travel agency? How could you contact? They may have email and you write them an email. Right. Emailing these persons like what we have in the second activity. Look, Now we are going to listen to a man calling winter travel agency. Winter travel agent. This travel agency, okay, work only with what? With the activities in winter. Yeah, winter trips, winter journeys, and so on. Look, we are going to listen about them, okay, for some information and complete his notes. Person is phoning the travel agency and he has this notebook, okay? He have to complete them. The first, week and the price per person, okay? If I go there, he ask about mountain climbing information. Week price, سعر per person for someone. Yeah, special offer. If you are 11 person, will they make a discount or not? He asked about the results. Okay? Yes. He asked about, are there any lessons with the instructors? Okay? Wonderful. Now, try to listen carefully, please.
4E. Holiday plans. 2. Listen. Listen to a man calling SA Winter Travel Agency for some information and complete his notes.
SA Winter Travel Agency, Amir speaking. How can I help you?
Hello. I saw your advert about winter breaks in Saudi Arabia, and I'd like to ask a few questions.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
I just want to go for a weekend break somewhere. Could you tell me the price for an average weekend break?
Well, most trips are about 1,500 Saudi Riyal.
That's per person, isn't it?
Yes. That includes accommodation and mountain climbing passes.
The advert mentions special offers for groups.
Yes. It's 20% cheaper for groups of over 10 people and 30% for groups of over 20.
That's good, because there'll be 11 of us.
Where are you planning to travel to?
I was going to ask about that. Your advert mentions 5 resorts. Where are they exactly?
Well, all the resorts are in Abha, so that you have easy access to the mountain.
That's great. I've always wanted to go there. There's one other thing I'd like to ask about. Some members of our group aren't experienced climbers. They'll need an instructor for a while, but lessons won't last all day, will they?
No. They are just for a few hours in the morning.
And are they expensive?
Not really. It usually costs 80 Saudi Riyal for 2 hours.
Great. Okay, I'll talk with my group and I'll let you know.
Listen again, please listen.
4E. Holiday plans. 2. Listen. Listen to a man calling SA Winter Travel Agency for some information and complete his notes.
SA Winter Travel Agency, Amir speaking. How can I help you?
Hello. I saw your advert about winter breaks in Saudi Arabia, and I'd like to ask a few questions.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
I just want to go for a weekend break somewhere. Could you tell me the price for an average weekend break?
Well, most trips are about 1,500 Saudi Riyal.
That's per person, isn't it?
Yes. That includes accommodation and mountain climbing passes.
The advert mentions special offers for groups.
Yes. It's 20% cheaper for groups of over 10 people and 30% for groups of over 20.
That's good, because there'll be 11 of us.
Where are you planning to travel to?
I was going to ask about that. Your advert mentions 5 resorts. Where are they exactly?
Well, all the resorts are in Abha, so that you have easy access to the mountain.
That's great. I've always wanted to go there. There's one other thing I'd like to ask about. Some members of our group aren't experienced climbers. They'll need an instructor for a while, but lessons won't last all day, will they?
No. They are just for a few hours in the morning.
And are they expensive?
Not really. It usually costs 80 Saudi Riyal for 2 hours.
Great. Okay, I'll talk with my group and I'll let you know.
Okay, شباب. يبقى first point, weekend price per person for one. As he said, okay, yeah. Look at the price. Yeah, 1,500. Right. Yes, Saudi Riyal. Exactly correct. Special offer for this group. If they are 11 students, 11 person, do they have discount? Yeah, what? 20%. 20% cheaper. Okay, right. Type the place in, right, in Abha. Yes, as he said where? In Abha. Wonderful. Okay. Do they have lessons? Training? Yeah, 2 hours training first. 2 hours training. Cost the price. Okay. The price what of training is what? 80 Saudi Riyal. Right? Check your answers. Please. Now we move to the second activity. Activity 3. He asks you to listen, to speak, to write. Okay? We have an email. As you see down. Yeah? This email from a person to the travel agency. You have to read it very well. And answer the question. The first one, he asks you, is this person writing to someone he knows or not? Write for what, Shabab? Right? Travel agency. This means he doesn't know him. Attention. This number one. Attention, the second point. The email you see is in a semi-formal way. When you write a letter, when you write an email, you have to write formal and informal. Formal for someone you don't know. Okay? Right? When you write to an organization, for example, you write formal, please sir, and so on. Use formal language. And informal when you write to your friend. But this will be a mix between formal and informal. I call it semi-formal. Yes. Look carefully at the words and listen.
3. Speak and write.
Dear Mr. Al Hassan, I was very excited to see your advertisement about active winter breaks in Saudi Arabia in a local newspaper. I'm thinking of giving it a try, so I'm writing to ask for more information. Firstly, can you tell me about the group special offer? What is the minimum number of people required per group? I would like to come with some friends, but I don't know the exact number yet. Also, could you tell me during which months the mountain climbing holidays are available? We are thinking of coming at the end of February or the beginning of March. Furthermore, do you provide any equipment, or do I have to buy it and pay extra? This is my first mountain climbing trip, so I don't own any. Lastly, could you let me know what facilities are available at the resorts? Looking forward to your reply, Matthew Fox.
Listen again, please.
3. Speak and write.
Dear Mr. Al Hassan, I was very excited to see your advertisement about active winter breaks in Saudi Arabia in a local newspaper. I'm thinking of giving it a try, so I'm writing to ask for more information. Firstly, can you tell me about the group special offer? What is the minimum number of people required per group? I would like to come with some friends, but I don't know the exact number yet. Also, could you tell me during which months the mountain climbing holidays are available? We are thinking of coming at the end of February or the beginning of March? Furthermore, do you provide any equipment, or do I have to buy it and pay extra? This is my first mountain climbing trip, so I don't own any. Lastly, could you let me know what facilities are available at the resorts? Looking forward to your reply, Matthew Fox.
Wonderful. Make sure that he used a semi-formal language. Semi-formal. Why? Because he used a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Can you check how many questions did he ask? How many questions? I think there are 4 or 5 questions. Can you, could you, would you? Okay. Yeah. This is the number 2. He organized his writing. First, second, third, after that. Okay. This way you use when you write informal letter. Okay. Now go back. Look at the question. Is he writing to someone he knows? Exactly what? No. I was very excited to see your advertisement. This means no, he isn't. No, he isn't. Yes. Write your answers, please. Try to send it me after the period. Where did he find the advertisement? Where? The advertisement or the advert? Advert. Where? Where did he find it? He found it in local newspaper. Exactly correct. He found it in a local newspaper. Right. Why is he writing this email? Why is he writing this? Does he want to go there to make a holiday? Yeah, to ask about some information or more information. Occasionally, the advertisement doesn't have all the information about the journey. Look, yes, I am writing to ask for more information about the price, about the discount, about the food, and so on. How many questions, as we discussed, how many questions did he ask? Let us check. First, can you? First, you can underline it. Can you tell? That's number 1. 2, could you? Could you? Yeah. After, what? Do you? Yeah. After, could you? Right? Wonderful. He write 5. Check it. Which words or phrase does he use to list his questions? As I told you, he used words to organize his first, second, after that, finally, last. These words. You find them? Yeah. First, circle them, please, or write them. Firstly, also, furthermore, lastly, or last. Okay. Now, can you improve that? This email is semi-formal. Can you improve that? This email is semi-formal. I told you, formal language is different from informal language. When you write to your friend, I told you, yeah, we have some features. First, the tone is not formal. His tone is not formal. That's number 1. Yes, but not over. And what? Friendly. He seems friendly. It has an appropriate greeting and, okay, signing of remarks. He used semi-formal language. Right? And he also used indirect question. Indirect. Remember, we studied direct and indirect. My father told me that But now the other question. Could you tell me where is it, please? Could you tell me where? Could you tell me why? Yes. Could you tell me how much it is? How much it is? Okay, not is it. It is. Right. We'll come later for it. Okay? Check your answers. Check your answers, please. The first question. Is he writing to a known person? No. Where did he find advertisement? طبعا local newspaper. Why he write to ask some for more information and the number of questions. Words he used to organize his writing phrase. He used firstly, also, furthermore, and lastly. And now we improve that. It's a semi-formal language or email. Semi-formal email. Right. Okay. Now we have a part of the semi-formal email, as I told you. When you write it, he advises you to use what? To use direct. Try not to use direct quotes. When in semi-formal emails, try to use indirect quotes. It is more polite to use indirect quotes. Yeah. When you start question, please, could you, can you, would you tell me? These are what? Indirect, not direct. Okay. With the time, please, this direct. When you say, could you tell me the time, please, this indirect. Indirect quotes. Look at the table. Direct, where is the hotel? This direct. You give the question mark, helping verb, and the object. But if you say, do you know where the hotel is? Attention, please, attention. In direct, I say, is the hotel? Is the hotel? I start with the question word, helping verb is, and the noun. But this, I say, do you know where the hotel is? I change it into a sentence, not question. Where? I joining word now. I join with word now. Right? Like, do you know where? I can say, can you tell me where? Could you tell me where? Would you tell me where? Would you inform me where? Yes. Would you let me know where? Do you know where? Okay. But you can drop do you know and write any of these words. Can, could, would you tell me? Can you tell me? Could you tell me? Would you tell me where the hotel is? Can you inform me where the hotel is? Could you inform me where? Would, where? Or you write, you use do you know where? Okay, شباب. With this direct question, I start with where, when, why, how. This direct quote. Indirect, I use these phrases before. استخدم الأسئلة هاي before the question and change the question to a sentence. And instead I say, where is the hotel? I say, where the hotel is. Where the hotel is. Right? Okay. Next. Now, okay, he give you a question, direct, and ask you to write indirect question. How, where, how, what type, all this what? Direct. But I change it into indirect. أحوله إلى سؤال غير مباشر. I start with, would you please inform? Do you know? Can you tell me? Could you tell me? Right? This number one. Number two, the second step, I have to what? I have to use the question word. How much? Where? Okay. How many rooms? Right? Okay. What type? What type of? Okay, شباب. After I use them, number 2, I put what? The subject. How much? How much? It, and the verb what? Cost. Attention, please. I write cost or costs. Here we have what? Does. يبقى it costs. How much it costs. How much it costs. The second. Do you know where? Where is the subject? Where? The indoor swimming pool. And where is the verb? This is the verb. This is the verb. I change it here. I say, do you know where the indoor swimming pool is? Let's look at the third. How many rooms? Can you tell me? Number 1, I write how many rooms. Yes? Okay. Have air conditioning. Right? Wonderful. Now, please try to write your answer. Try to write your answer. This is the first one. And try to do number 2, 3 yourself now. Do them yourself, please. The first sentence, how much does it cost? I write, would you please inform me? Would you please inform me how much it costs? Don't write how much does it cost. No. How much and sentence is, I drop it and put it after cost. It will be it costs. Second question. Where is the indoor swimming pool? Do you know? أربط بكلمة where. Do you know where? Where what? Where the swimming or the indoor swimming pool, and I put the verb is. Right? Do you know where? يبقى this direct question, ده سؤال مباشر. And do you know where? This indirect question. In the exam, I put you the question this and I ask indirect question. For example, how many rooms have, how many rooms have air conditioning? All of them have air conditioning. How many rooms have air conditioning? Right. Why? Okay, شباب. How many rooms have air conditioning? Right. What type of extreme sports will be able to do there? Extreme sports. What? Could you tell me? Could you tell me no? Could you tell me? Okay. Do you know? Right. Could you let me know? Could you let me know? Yes. What type, right, of extreme sports I will be able to do there? I will be able to do there. Put your answers, please. Okay. Right. Now again, we discuss how to, okay, how to change this question from direct into indirect. But this question, as you see, is what? Is direct. I change it into indirect using what? Would you please inform me? Or I use what? Do you know? Or I use can you tell me, or could you let me know. I use these words or questions before the indirect question. Number two, I use the question word as a linking word. I use it as a linking word, right? Yeah, like where, like how many, like what type of. Yes, wonderful. Okay, now all of you please go to the workbook. Go to the workbook, please. Page 116. Page 116. Okay, this finished. Okay, this. Okay, 4E. Look at it. Read the question and complete. Complete what? Using indirect question. He give you the question. Where is the question direct? The direct question. What time does the museum open? What time does the museum open? I start with indirect. Do you know? Do you know what? What time? Right. Do you know what time? And the subject, the museum open. Open, but I have does. I put is to open, it will be opens. Again, number one, I put the question word, what time? Number two, I put the subject, the museum. Number three, the verb, open. But it need S, yeah, because the question, what? There's does in the question. Yeah, like this. What time the museum opens? Next question. Can you please tell me how much do I have to pay? I write, can you please tell me how much I I have to pay? Can you tell me how much I have to pay? Right? Wonderful. Okay. Next. Make sure you answer. Next, I have a question. How much? The second, what facilities? Could you let me know how much? How much? Okay. Yeah. Ski. What? Cost. Cost. هنا do صح؟ Skis cost. The same. Right. How much? Skis what? Cost at the result. I write how much and the subject and the verb. When you have complement at the result, write it. No problem. And put question mark. Would you inform me? Would you inform me about what facilities are available? Yes. Would you inform about what? Yeah, right. What facilities are available? What facilities are available? Write it. Write your answer. Okay. Now, okay, this email. Okay, look at it, read it carefully, and try to write your response. First, this is your homework, to read the email, okay, to be semi-formal, use semi-formal, rewrite it, okay, in appropriate style. This is your homework. I wait your homework today, inshallah. This homework. Read it, read this, and what? And answer or write your email. Okay, Shabab? So I'd like to thank you so much at the end. till we meet again next period إن شاء الله. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.